Hey y'all, hey, welcome to a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And this week I am going to finish off the gift beers that my son-in-law brought me. He brought me 12 of them. I've been doing them like on Fridays and stuff like that. I had 12 of them to get through and I got 3 left. So I'm gonna do them today, tomorrow, and Friday this week. What I've got for you today is something from the Outer Range Brewery. It's brewed in Frisco, Colorado. Outer Range Brewing Company out of Frisco, Colorado. 6.1% ABV, and it is called Change of Scenery IPA. The labels, Change of Scenery, right there. IPA from Outer Range Brewing Company. Alright. The information on this thing is a government warning, all that kind of good garbage, but the hops are Mosaic Cryo, and Columbus hops. So 3 different kinds of hops in this brew. Pledge 1%. We proudly donate 1% of our profit. Equity, product, time to the Summit Foundation, summitfoundation.org, if you want to find out more about it. I don't know what the hell that is. Don't really care. Whatever. Change of Scenery. Outer Range. And underneath the Outer Range here it says Colorado Rockies underneath it there. Leave the life below. Whatever. Anyway, we're going to try it today on a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. And it's just a gorgeous day. Today is actually November the 4th when I'm filming this. It's a beautiful day. It's a little bit windy, but it's just so pleasant out here. Hopefully the wind won't mess up my microphone too bad. Alright, let's see what this change of scenery is like. Everybody needs a change of scenery from time to time. Looks like it's going to be hazy. It's hazy pouring out of there, but it's a pretty gold color. There's some nice bubbles floating up through there. You can't really appreciate it on that side of the sun. I mean, on that side of the camera. That side of the mug, whatever the hell you want to call it. I got the sun shining through the beer, and it's just a beautiful yellow gold, but it doesn't look yellow gold on the camera. It looks a little darker. I don't guess it makes no difference no way. It's a pretty brew though. Pretty little bubbles floating up through there. Now it's not extremely hazy. I can still see a little bit of images through it, but just barely. I can just barely see images through it. It's got a mild hop presence in the aroma. See what they taste like. The aroma wasn't really reminding me of a piney aroma, but the flavor of it is. Not overbearingly piney, not super duper piney, not like that. Get off me, tree hopper. Not super duper piney or anything, but just a nice little pleasant pine presence there. And a good bitterness in the finish as well. Not too bitter, not overpowering, not crazy or anything, but it's got a nice sharp bitterness in the finish of the head. That's a pretty brew. Pretty yellow gold. It don't look yellow gold on the camera. Dadgummit. It looks like a darker gold on the camera. I guess that's, I don't know, because the sun's shining through it maybe. I don't know. On my side, because the sun is right there and it's peeking through the trees and losing their leaves and stuff. So where I'm at now, I don't know if y'all can see I got my fire pits right behind me. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Crap, I can't see nothing on the camera. The fire pit's right back here, and I've got a little, it's like a little secluded area, kind of a private area. I've got the fence row on this side that goes to my neighbor's field, and it's growed up with bushes and stuff. And then I got some bushes and trees that block the house, the view of the house from here, and then kind of block my neighbor's view a little bit on that side. And then you see a path going down through there, goes down to my burn pile. I got my fire pit's here, but I got a burn pile down there where I burn big brush and stuff like that. Anyway, just a gorgeous day. Let's try this beer. So this outer, let me pour the rest of it off in here real quick. Let me give it a swish. Y'all, I try not to make these too long, but dadgummit, sometimes I get sidetracked and off on rabbit holes and stuff like that. I get to talking about crap and forget. Oh yeah, that hazed it up quite a bit there. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can tell it or not. I can tell it on this side. Really poured a cloud in there, especially towards the top. And since the wind's blowing, I'm gonna put this bottle opener on top of it. Maybe it'll hold that can in place. Sometimes it blows off. Anyway, whatever. This outer, what did I say? Outer range? That's what it is. I think that's right. Outer range. Yeah, outer range. Change of scenery at a 6.1% ABV. This is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do day in and day out, provide for yourselves and families and pay your own way. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Well, I mean, it's your typical IPA pretty much. It's drinkable. It's not really that delicious to me. It seems to have a type of what do you call it? It's not flat. It is flat, but the flavor is not a flat type taste. The flavor is more like a, I don't know. It's just not that good to me. It's decent. I mean, it's drinkable, but it's just not really that pleasant to me. It's got a little bit of bitterness in the finish. It maintains just a very light, piney hop flavor in the body of it. But there's something about it. It's got like when you take a sip of it, it kind of like leaves a little film in your mouth. Is the only way I know how to describe it. And it's just not great. It's okay. I'm gonna score this in a B-. It's drinkable, but it's almost on the verge of not being drinkable. It doesn't taste really bad. It's just not real pleasant either. I don't know. I'm gonna drink it, but I'm gonna score it a B-. It's just not really impressive to me. It's got a good date on it. I think the date was all canned in August of this year. So, I mean, it's only August, September, October, November, 3 months out from the canning date. So, I mean, it's got a good date on it. Most time, y'all, on these IPAs and stuff like that, they give them a shelf life of about 6 months, to my understanding. Some of them, if the higher alcohol content will stretch the best by date on, or the best by date, it'll stretch it out a little bit with that higher ABV. This is a 6.1, so I mean, it's still got a good date. It's just not the best IPA I've ever had. So anyway, I mean, if you want to give it a shot, if you ain't never, that's okay. If you don't, you ain't missing a whole lot. Alright, y'all, I'll be back tomorrow for a Thirsty Thursday. I don't have a Tennessee brew, but I've got another one of these. I think it's from the Vale. The gift beer is from the Vale Brewery out of Richmond, Virginia. I'm going to do tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. Take care. Love and appreciate y'all. Cheers.